was a week before Christmas. The North Pole was as busy as ever, and Santa was loading his sleigh. Maybe that's why they did not see them Nazis coming on that cold, snowy December day. This is the story of how Hitler tried to ruin the holidays, and most importantly, how Bigfoot saved Christmas. December was finally here, and as Christmas drew near, Santa was full of holiday cheer. The elves worked hard to make the toys, while Santa was busy checking names on his list of girls and boys. Outside a storm approached, bringing death and decay, and it was getting closer every day. Santa and his elves went about their day, oblivious to the trouble that was on the way. An army approached with evil in their hearts, and they were being led by a leader high on his own farts. Hitler was back, he had arisen from the dead. He was cloned from a scrap of his exploded head. Hitler's clone wanted to kill Saint Nick. He wanted to prove he was the world's biggest dick. Hitler hates Christmas. He's gonna kill Santa and his reindeer. He's gone to the North Pole to put an end to the holiday cheer. Now it's up to Bigfoot to save Christmas this year. Hitler had an army of incestuous elves that the Third Reich had created with dark occult magic rituals, and a Christmas virgin. This army of elves was ready to go to battle with Dan Haggerty, Santa Claus, and Santa's army of elves tonight. Little did Hitler know, Santa had a backup plan. And that backup plan had two big feet that would love to do nothing more than to kick some Nazi ass and save Christmas. Hitler hates Christmas. He's gonna kill Santa and his reindeer. He's gone to the North Pole to put an end to the holiday cheer. Now it's up to Bigfoot to save Christmas this year. As Hitler's army drew near, it all became clear. The end of Santa Town was drawing near. The first wave of elves attacked the ramparts, a festering pit of elf farts. Biting teeth, ripping claws, and gaping maws, a horde of elves a tearing flesh from bone, led by Hitler's clone. Hitler hates Christmas. He's gonna kill Santa and his reindeer. He's gone to the North Pole to put an end to the holiday cheer. Now it's up to Bigfoot to save Christmas this year. Dan Haggerty was punching Hitler in the mouth, and as he exclaimed, "What are you? A goddamn Nazi or something? Are those elves yours?" As the horde pushed on with all their might, a new player was about to enter the fight. The town had begun to fall. Santa made the call. His contingency plan was on its way. Hitler hates Christmas. He's gonna kill Santa and his reindeer. He's gone to the North Pole to put an end to the holiday cheer. Now it's up to Bigfoot to save Christmas this year. Bigfoot came up on the scene, and boy, he was angry and mean. He was punching every Nazi in the head. Then he stomped on them until they were all dead. He was having so much fun making it rain. He didn't see Hitler stab Santa with a candy cane. Since Santa wouldn't be able to fly his sleigh, Bigfoot would have to save the day. Hitler hates Christmas. He's gonna kill Santa and his reindeer. He's gone to the North Pole to put an end to the holiday cheer. Now it's up to Bigfoot to save Christmas this year. As Dan Haggerty and Bigfoot took turns punching Hitler in the micro-penis, it began to glow bright red. It was about this time Mrs. Claus came to deliver the bad news. Rudolph was dead. He had been shot in the head. Bigfoot had an idea and said, "Hitler, with your micro-penis so bright, you can guide Santa's sleigh tonight. That night, Bigfoot flew around the world delivering presents to all the good boys and girls. He was surprisingly quiet for having such big fucking feet. Honestly, don't know how he sneaks around with size 28 feet. Bigfoot spent the whole night sneaking into houses, delivering presents and punching Hitler in the micro-penis. And that is how Bigfoot saved Christmas. Hitler hates Christmas. He's gonna kill Santa and his reindeer. He's going to the North Pole to put an end to the holiday cheer. Now it's up to Bigfoot to save Christmas this year. Merry Christmas from Bigfoot.